Today, we have a practical lesson about how to practice speaking English when you are alone. Many learners understand English quite well, but they do not speak enough. They wait for a partner or a teacher. They think speaking will come later. But speaking can begin today, even if you are alone in your room. In this episode, I will give you real techniques. These are clear steps you can follow every day. All right, the first technique helps you think faster and react more naturally in English. It is called the question loop method. In real conversation, people ask questions. They also answer questions. Conversation moves forward through questions and answers. Many learners can answer simple questions, but they are not used to asking questions or continuing a topic. This method trains this skill. It teaches your brain to create a small conversation even when you are alone. All right, here is how it works. Start by choosing a simple topic. You can choose food, work, hobbies, or your plans for tomorrow. Once you choose a topic, ask yourself a question out loud. For example, you can say, "What did I eat today?" Then answer the question. You might say, "Today I ate rice and vegetables." After that, ask a follow-up question. So, what is a follow-up question? A follow-up question is a new question connected to the same topic. You can say, "Did I enjoy it?" Then answer again. "Yes, I enjoyed it because it was fresh and warm." Now continue this loop, continue this cycle. Ask another question. "Who did I eat with?" Then answer. "I ate alone at home." Then ask another question. "What will I eat tomorrow?" Then answer again. "Tomorrow I will cook pasta." This simple loop of questions and answers creates a natural flow. Your brain learns to move from one idea to another. It learns to react quickly. Speak slowly and clearly. There is no need to rush. Speed will come later. At the beginning, clarity is more important than speed. Clarity means your words are easy to understand. Try to speak in full sentences. Full sentences help your brain practice structure. For example, instead of only saying pasta tomorrow, say, "Tomorrow I will cook pasta for dinner." This helps you connect words and ideas. You can also change the topic after a few minutes. If you start with food, you can move to work. You can ask, "What will I do tomorrow at work?" Then answer. "Tomorrow I will answer emails and prepare a lesson." Ask another question. "Will it be a busy day?" Then answer. "Yeah, it will be busy because I have many tasks." So keep the loop moving. Keep the cycle moving. Each question leads to another answer, and each answer leads to another question. This method trains quick thinking. Quick thinking is important in conversation because people do not wait for long pauses. When you practice asking and answering your own questions, your brain becomes faster. It becomes more flexible. Flexible means able to adapt and change easily. If you forget a word, you can explain it. If you make a mistake, you can continue. The conversation does not stop. So, try to do this technique for 10 minutes a day. You can do it while walking in your room or sitting at your desk. You can even do it while cooking or making tea. The important thing is to speak out loud. Your voice is the tool that builds fluency. Silent thinking is helpful, but speaking out loud is stronger. It trains your mouth, your brain, and your ears together. Okay, now we move on to the second technique. This is based on research from language learning and memory science. It is called the retrieval speaking method. Retrieval means bringing something out of memory, pulling it back. In language learning, retrieval means you try to remember words and sentences and then speak them. Now, when learners try to recall language from memory instead of only reading or repeating it, they learn it more deeply. The brain becomes stronger at using the language. Speaking becomes faster and more natural. This method is not just about talking randomly to yourself. It is about remembering language first, then saying it, producing it. This creates strong connections in your mind. Here is how to do it step by step. First, choose a short text. It can be a small story, a short paragraph, or a short section from a podcast. It should be easy enough that you understand most of it. About 5 or 6 sentences is perfect. Read the text once or listen to it once. Read slowly and try to understand the meaning. Do not try to memorize every word. Just understand the ideas. Now close the text. If you're listening to something, stop the audio. Put it away. This is really important. When the text is gone or when the audio is gone, your brain must work. Your brain must try to remember. This effort helps learning. Now, start speaking and retell the text from memory. Use your own words. Do not worry if you cannot remember everything. If the story says, "Yesterday I went to the market and bought fruit," you can say, "Yesterday I went shopping and bought some food." The words may change, but the ideas stay. This is good. You are using English actively. Active use builds fluency. Speak slowly and calmly. If you forget something, don't worry, just keep going. You can say, "I don't remember the part exactly, but after that, he went home." This keeps the story moving. Movement is important. Fluency grows when speech continues, even if it is not perfect. After you finish, open the text again. Read it one more time. Notice what you forgot. Notice what you changed. This is not a test. It is practice. Then close the text again and try one more time. The second time will be easier. Your memory will be stronger. Your speaking will be smoother. You can repeat this cycle 2 or 3 times. Each time, your brain retrieves the language more easily. It pulls the words from memory. When retrieval becomes easier, speaking becomes easier too. After a few days, try a small change. Instead of retelling the same text exactly, change one detail. For example, if the story says, "He went to the supermarket," you can say, "He went to a small shop near his house." This small change helps you move from memory to creativity. You are not only repeating language, you are using it. This technique is powerful because it trains both memory and speaking at the same time. Many learners only read or listen. That is good. That builds understanding, but it does not always build speaking. Retrieval speaking activates what you know. It pushes your brain to produce language. You create language with your own voice. Again, you can do this for only 10 minutes a day. Choose a short text, keep it simple, keep it clear. Over time, you will notice that you remember phrases more easily. You will notice that you can speak with less hesitation. Hesitation means long pauses. Fewer pauses mean more fluency. Okay, now we move on to the second technique. This one will help you speak for longer and connect your ideas in a smooth way. It is called the daily replay method. Every day you live a story. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, many small things happen. You wake up, you eat, you move, you work, you talk to people, and you think. All of these small actions are perfect speaking material. In the daily replay method, you tell the story of your day in English. It's easy. You do this out loud. You do not write. You speak. Choose a quiet moment in the evening. Sit in a comfortable place. Take a deep breath and begin. Start with the morning. You can say, "This morning I woke up at 7. I felt a bit tired. So I stayed in bed for 5 more minutes. Then I got up and made coffee." Speak slowly and clearly. Do not try to sound perfect. Try to sound natural, simple, and real. After you talk about the morning, move to the afternoon. You can say, "In the afternoon, I worked on my computer. I answered emails. I prepared a lesson. Then I had lunch." Continue step by step. When you reach the evening, describe how your day ended. You might say, "In the evening, I cooked dinner. I watched a video. I relaxed. And now I'm practicing English." This method is powerful because it connects language with your real life. Real life gives you real vocabulary. It gives you emotion. You do not need to invent topics. Your day is already full of topics. When language connects to your real experiences, it becomes easier to remember. Memory improves because the words have meaning in your life. Try to add details. Details make your speech richer. Instead of saying, I ate lunch, say, I ate lunch at 1 o'clock. I had rice and chicken. It was simple but good. Details help you speak for longer. They also help your brain practice longer sentences. Longer sentences improve fluency. If you forget a word, do not stop. Explain the idea in another way. For example, if you forget the word umbrella, you can say, I took the thing you use when it rains. This is an important skill. In real conversation, you will not always know every word, but you can still communicate. Communication means sharing ideas so people understand you. You may forget words, but you can explain them with different words. These 3 techniques are simple but extremely powerful. They help you begin speaking. You do not need a partner. You do not need a classroom. You only need a few minutes and the decision to start. Speak from day one. Speak even if your sentences are simple. Simple speaking grows into strong speaking. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of English Unleashed. I'm Tom, and until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.